I just...
Give me your souls. Is it too late? No,
I
it's
guess
not.
I have that thing where I really like video games, and sometimes I'm just sad that I'm so clearly not the target audience for a lot of them.
Yeah, I saw an image on YouTube before where it's just, and I guess this is moving things in a positive direction, where they compared like different generations of Mortal Kombat games and costumes for women.
Yeah.
And if you look at like Mortal Kombat 11, the latest one, and like just the costume design for the female characters, most of them are actually quite cool. But if you just go back to like Mortal Kombat 9, then it's just, hey, the male fighters, they get like these martial arts clothes or whatever,
And the women get like barely covering bikinis.
Bikinis, every one of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, with that in mind, you can see that like who this game was made for, and it's usually, unfortunately,
Not me.
not made for women.
No.
It's made for someone else. It is what it is,
Yeah.
but it's maybe it's not what it needs to be.
And like that's what annoys me too about a lot of like, I don't know, it's like it's present in all cultures, in media from all cultures, but I find that I've noticed that in just Japanese writings a lot, that they have these girl characters that are just all about defining themselves by who they are in relation to a dude, I guess.
Right?
I'm not gonna start going into Aerith and Tifa again, but I'm totally talking about characters like Aerith and Tifa, actually.
Sure.
And I just can't enjoy a lot of these stories, I guess, because... Oh...
Yeah, and I mean, even if we go to this game, don't get me wrong though.
Oh yeah,
It is
Delphi,
cool.
yes.
It is cool
I know,
that
I'm
like
aware.
Delphi is a powerful character. She's strong, and
Yeah, she's just butt fucking naked.
she's
yeah.
just butt naked.
And like, she's the exact opposite of the Max. You can't even really see any part of them because they're covered from head to toe, and then there's Delphi who's naked. So yeah, no, I'm absolutely aware of this game's.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, it is what it is. It's, in some regards, it's getting better with time.
Yeah.
In some regards, time is very much standing still.
Yeah, it's just...
Boom! Ah, good. I needed some more food. You are
getting there, but it needs... Like, you can still very much tell that thing that, like... It's true for media other than games as well, actually. It's just that... It's so hard for writers, specifically male writers, I guess, to just get a female character correct, because they're always so focused on the woman part that they forget the part where they need a character. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I pretty much understand what you mean.
Yeah.
And
this is a TV thing too, and like.
Oh sure, and it's the same problem when like writing, like for example, homosexual characters or whatever. That their character is that they are homosexual.
Yeah, and it's just like, mostly we are just people. It's.
Yeah.
I mean, in this case, women, but the same goes for homosexuals, obviously. And that's just part of who you are, but that's not your entire identity, you know. And it's just.
Welcome to 2-Star Players, where we discuss identity politics in the most mature fashion. No.
While playing a butt-naked lady with the barely covered tits.
Not to mention that they were only covered in the American version of the game.
Yeah.
In the European version, she was just...
She didn't have the thigh wrap, and she didn't have the...
Nope.
The other thing, the bra thing that they painted on.
Alright, so building the base was very quick here.
So here's my headcanon from now on. Delphi isn't actually naked. It's just there's a little tentacle monster inside her, like, you know, Men in Black style. It's like only like hand size that's sitting somewhere in there, and she's just like a really big mech suit.
This makes sense to me.
Yeah.
All right.
And for some reason the mech suit is naked, but
let's see. I'm gonna start with the surface-to-air missiles. Because I feel like as soon as you get the party houses when they start showing up.
And I'm gonna think that maybe in this world Delphi is actually considered to be super ugly because everyone else is ugly to us in that sense.
Oops. Ah, that's not where I meant to place it. But,
no?
But I guess that's where it is now. God, it's so easy to just make one slip up and click the wrong button and then like, well, now you're locked in.
And maybe it's even possible to correct that. It's just I don't know how right now.
I don't know how either. So now it is what it is. I'm just gonna place one right here. Bam. Those were the surface-to-air ones.
Yeah.
Bam. Alright, now for the more important ones. The ones that are actually gonna be defending the base. Put one here. And clink. Put one up here, maybe. Oh yeah, this seems like a good spot. Spam! I'm gonna put one on each little thing. Because these turrets are super good. Yeah, definitely need one here. Shabanzo!
Like, you know, in a lot of video games and media, like, women are actually just, you know, like vessels to give men a tragic character.
Woo! Now we're going in there. Keep going, yeah. I love it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the...
No, I'm talking about you. I hear something coming here, okay?
No,
I hear
just...
a rant, and I'm not gonna stop you.
It's just... How do you make someone a tragic hero? Oh, his wife and child died by the evil people, something, whatever, right?
Yeah, what were their names? Who gives a shit?
No, it's just, and it's so tired. That's like the role of women in your life is to make your character more interesting through the act of their suffering and inevitable
the role of women
demise.
So the role of women is to be a backstory.
Yeah. And I'm just, no. Ugh.
Shabamzo! Okay, got the tornado spell. And let's see where we're supposed to go then. Oh, the barracks. Gotcha. Ah, oh. No, mouse.
It's like...
Okay. Yeah. They're doing their thing. I'll help them.
I like, that is something for which I really appreciate John Wick.
Okay.
Yeah, because...
I actually haven't seen the John Wick movies, but, you know, we'll get
Woman doesn't have to die for John Wick. It's just dude's dog gets killed. Gets angry, takes revenge. It's like, yeah, thank you. Thank you for
Why
not...
can't I... What? That's the weirdest.
Maybe it took too long. You
No,
can't get all
there
of
we go.
them anyway.
Yeah, but at least I want to get, like, an actual lock on.
I don't know what's happening.
This lock-on functioning is it's not actually doing what it's supposed to do. So let's just skip this and do the tornado spell.
So just like a big thing
Clonk.
about how
Right
I
here.
consume media, like games like this, is...
Oh shit, this is the one.
Yeah, you were repairing things.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of what you want to do.
Halt and see.
Halt and see, yeah. And see. No, it's just, you know, you always pay more attention to things that affect you, and like in a lot of games, like main characters are written in a way for a dude to put themselves in their shoes, and like often I don't, it's not that I can't, but I just look for the perspective.
Now I have to find Sappho's secret volcano lair. Gotcha.
And I guess, wait, other way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it's this way.
Ah,
but
you just wanna, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I just look for female perspectives, and it's just sources of big frustration are just not being able to find any, I guess. And
What are the good examples then? We talked a bit about like BioShock Infinite, where like Elizabeth.
I like Elizabeth, yeah. I mean, good examples are always games where it just doesn't matter what gender you are. It's just like Mass Effect. It's not completely immune, like are just gratuitous.
Sure.
But in general, like, for me, it's just, and I think it's a good example in that this is also the case for dudes. It's that simply because the voice acting is so good, it's just that Jane Shepard is the Shepard, right?
Yeah.
Or a female femme Shepard.
Yeah, but that's just Jennifer Hale, who's just a fantastic voice actor.
Yeah, but in that case, it's a game that gives you the option, and I think this game, from what this is honestly not data-based, but just based on what I've heard people say when talking about the game, is that you're gonna find a lot of guys playing femme Shep simply because Jennifer Hale did such a spectacular job.
Yep.
And therefore, lots
and
of...
then there's the classic ha 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 funny jokey argument that some people just play female characters in video games because they like to look at a character's butt while they're playing.
Yeah, but like femship doesn't really have all that much of a butt, does she? I mean, I guess it depends on what armor you're wearing.
And it's not like it matters because you can just pick well, this is the volcano lair.
And I mean that argument like is true. There are dudes, like specifically I know in World of Warcraft, I know there's a lot of dudes who like to play like female night elves so they could take off their clothes and be all like skimpy looking, whatever. It's a thing, it's a thing, it's a thing.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying we're going in there. Yeah. And I like it.
But I appreciate games where you can just, you know, choose who you are.
Mm-hmm. Is this gonna be like a boss fight?
I shall use your life force to create a more well-behaved daughter. What are you doing?
By taking my life, we shall...
No.
What?
We won't.
What?
We won't become greater.
It's all right. I know what I'm doing.
Wait!
It's all about honor, you see.
Who is this
What?
woman?
This is Yan, the samurai smarty.
Ah, oui. I've heard of you, Jan.
He has taught me everything I know.
Why though?
Is that a screwdriver?
Don't kill yourself.
I think it looks like a stabby sword or something.
But I must.
Look, you can kill yourself later, okay? Just stay there for the time being.
All right.
So it is a boss fight. She's evil, fast, and she tosses nasty, destructive spells at you with relentless fury. But as moms go, she's not all that bad. I'm just gonna run up and stab her. Woo!
He said, running backwards.
It happens.
Yeah.
Where is she? There
She is.
Bam!
She can also zoom around.
Haltensy!
Haltensy. And she's really just evil Reaper as far as this goes, I guess.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah, but your health.
It's
your health.
fine. Don't even worry about it. That was very anticlimactic.
I know, which should lead you to believe that maybe that wasn't it.
Yes!
Cool. Flippin' heck, bud. What the hell happened there? First a blinding red light, then we're falling from 500 feet up. Filthy.
I brought you some help, my child.
Go.
Did he?
I thought Timmy was ugly.
Help will do you no good.
Oh no, she's alive.
It's her again.
Kabuto will now be unleashed upon all the Smarty villages.
That's bad.
Yes, that is bad.
Don't eat my Meccaryns, friends.
Can I kill myself now?
Wait, I am made from her power, so I have the strength to take it away.
Yes.
Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Well, she did have the strength to throw a sword.
Yes. So now you've just unleashed Kabuto, I guess.
Done it now. Delphi, stay behind me.
but she's stronger than you do. See? This! She is!
Yeah, well, they made, like, that was the joke here.
Yeah.
I must get a piece of the stone. Baz, cover me.
So dramatic. And now...
Run!
Go, go, go!
No, no.
No! Halt and see!
No, she's French. She wouldn't say halt and see. She would say, I don't know, arrêtez! Arrêtez-vous, arrête! I don't know, one of those things.
Kabuto story. Her mother defeated and Kabuto soul in hand, Delphi finally meets up with the others at the secret Smarty hideaway. The battle appears to be over.
It's so just the game's progression. Oh.
Sappho's dead. Now, let's get our asses off to planet Majorca.
I like that idea.
Wait, it's not over.
As for me, love.
But there's like a
has been
Kabuto
unleashed on
running
all the
around.
Smarty villages. He is now free from the spell of the Kabuto stone. Please, you must stay. This island is the gateway to hundreds of other Smarty villages. You must protect them.
What the fuck? They were just looking at her tits!
Yes, of course they were.
They were about to
Now
grab
that I have
them.
a piece of the Kabuto stone, there is something I must do. Trust me, my love.
I must become even more beautiful than I have been for the past, I don't know,
I don't know if
2
you,
hours of gameplay.
I don't know if you noticed this, but this might be like something where the fix that I applied earlier isn't actually applied correctly because
Yeah, it's off, I know.
yeah, the ambient sounds, they are completely out of sync with the voice. Uh-oh.
We've got to help Delphi. Yes, she may look different from us, maybe slightly taller and a different colour, but I love her. You hear me?
Yes.
I love this woman.
Oh boy.
Delphi is now
She says
Kabuto.
not to be frightened, Baz, for the Kabuto stone has transformed her.
Yeah.
She must find Kabuto. She will then call for you.
How can he speak Kabuto?
Ah, yes, indeed. She says you must now all run into oncoming traffic with your genitalia exposed.
The answer is he doesn't really.
Did he go to do that?
That is wrong. She says you must keep this
I
peace
mean-
while she is away building up her strength.
Delphi, please come back safe. That's got to be the sickest thing I've ever seen. So that potsy get there.
So yeah, you are now Kabuto.
Oh boy, hunt for the evil Smarties that have taken over the friendly Smarty villages. Eat enough of them and you will grow.
Yes, what you use for food now is Smarties.
God. Once you
And
grow...
they have to write that they are evil, I guess, because, you know...
Alright, so let's look at this commands here. And upon looking at this, I have questions.
Well...
Okay, I see offspring mode, and I did see before that he could shoot off like little things. So I guess that's what you do. But then, okay, I have attack, grab, left mouse button, right mouse button, sure. Adrenaline, don't know what that is, but that sounds interesting. Lay egg!
Well, how else are you gonna get offspring?
Lay egg, use spike, roar? Why would I roar? What does that do?
You will see.
Sprint. What with insert? That's such a weird mapping for it. Jump on left alt. Ugh. Burn with Q. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
you're...
burn. That
I
does
don't
nothing.
think you can do any of these things yet. You can jump. And you will notice as you eat more... There's something behind you, I think.
It's a ripper. Alright, and there is a first person mode if I want that. So I see an evil Smarty over there.
Yeah, it's very hard to actually see what's going on with...
Well, there is a first person mode, which I'm not even sure if that's an improvement or not. But first of all, let's see if I can.
I think, wait, crush the Smarty house. I think they hide in their houses when
Really?
you come. I'm not 100% certain, but I feel like I seem to remember something like that. Yeah.
And then I grab it?
No, you eat it somehow.
Well, I've grabbed it. So what do I do when I've grabbed it?
Grab and then...
Maybe I'm just supposed to punch it? Is that how I do it? Right?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I just click the punch button.
Okay, well then.
Ah!
God. I mean, the good thing is you have lots of life and you're very, very strong.
Yeah,
yeah.
and I can actually use the jump as a way of...
Yeah, this is your traversal method now.
Yeah.